You know, I'll make a single edit.
Alright. For some reason my little background music wasn't wanting to work, so I guess we'll go ahead and get this thing started early. So yeah, Mr. Kyle Watts currently on track right now. Points leader at the moment. Let's see, where's points get? It's got about 5 points over TalhaDevYT, second in the standings right now. So fairly pretty good start to the season for a lot of these guys. So yeah, TalhaDevYT is starting P2, but yeah, got Robbie Gilvin in the booth with me here tonight.
You do?
Huh? Yeah.
What? Oh shit!
Welcome to the booth, man.
Oh, I got drug. Oh, we got shenanigans on the back stretch. Hold on.
Yeah, you got drafted into the booth.
I didn't sign up for this. No. Yeah, no. Pikes. No. Yeah, Pikes speak. We NARL race here last season or something.
I feel like CCRS might have raced here.
I want to say it was CCRS. This is probably new to a bunch of the NARL guys here that don't run CCRS, but
yeah,
it provided an interesting event for CCRS. I'm sure it'll be just as interesting for NARL.
See now, Carl Childress there in his return to NARL. I don't believe he's made a start yet this season, so cool to see him back. Colton Kalovich in the number 22. He's got a good look. Charm from Mr. Ross Chastain. Hopefully that does him well tonight. I say good luck, Charm. I guess I wish of good luck, I guess, but
yeah, any kind of luck is good luck, I guess.
Yeah, take what you can get.
And once again, look at Kyle Watts fly out of the pits here. Funny enough, I'm actually drinking his sponsor at the moment.
Yep. I don't have Harry's car. Oh well.
I have never had Harry's car all season.
Probably
looks just as good with the gray and the 76 on it.
I don't know if he didn't send it or maybe I missed it or something. I don't know.
Who cares?
I'll have to go back and look at that for sure.
I like the open speedway vibe of the default car. This Cameron map or he loops it in two.
Okay. But yeah, Kyle Watts not first on the board right now, so if he doesn't win practice, those sponsors are not going to be happy with him. So
he's already lost I think he's already lost a sponsor because he didn't time in top of the board quick enough.
Yeah, that's true. There goes Tide.
Oh well, there's second right there, 27.52.
Yeah, Gino Bononi in the 24 currently with fastest lap. No idea where. Yeah, there he is. Number 24,
hey,
Sally's Ford.
Kirsten Bell actually with a quick time, 27.47.
Yeah, they were top of the board when we got here. Oh shoot. Okay, never mind. Oh shoot. Yeah, they were top of the board. I didn't even think to check. But yeah, Kirsten Bell, number 29.
Kirsten Bell's about to poach some sponsors. Well,
oh yeah.
Hold on. 517 out of Watts. He's getting there.
I will say,
it doesn't help with the 06 in the way, but
Kirsten probably, one of the more consistent drivers this season. I don't think they've made every race, but of every race they've made, I think they've gotten a top 10 or a top 7 for that matter. I haven't checked for sure, but I know they've got some really good consistency in that 29 car. Be interesting to see. Let's see, where are they?
I'm trying to figure out what friggin' make that is. A Mitsubishi or something?
Starts to be top 10 in standings or something. I don't know. But I actually don't know what manufacturer that is. I can go look. Bloody hell, what is that? Alright, let's see, let's go to our pit lane camera. Handy dandy. I got no idea what that says. Even zoomed in on it. I will say they did go out of the way to put a name banner on the roof of the car, which is something you don't normally see with the OG Cup mod. Load up my chat, just in case they're in chat saying something. Yep, got D-Dog in the chat. Howdy, howdy. I don't know why.
Welcome to hell, D-Dog.
Yeah, they got about 7 minutes left here in practice.
I've got confirmation. I have confirmation from Flandre Wilson, believe it or not, about the make of the 29. Apparently it's a Vauxhall.
Yeah, I just seen that in my game chat. She DM'd me that as well. Yeah, I've never heard of that. I didn't even know it was a thing, to be honest with you.
Yeah. I'm familiar with Vauxhalls, but you figure they're those dainty little British thingies, on the racetrack. Yeah.
Oh.
I think there's something secret in that Vauxhall motor, or maybe it's the chassis. Yeah,
maybe. Well, one thing to note, if you're a number cruncher, I got 47 laps on a tank, 80 laps in a race. I highly doubt we'll stay green to having a green flag stops. However, that still I can't freaking speak English. Still opens the door of when to pit or when to stay out. And I think, you got to manage that tires. You don't want to, be that one. You don't want to be the guy putting the sucker hole. There's a lot of games you can play with pit road, but yeah.
We interrupt this thought with a new lap time. Top board, Kyle Watts. He's earned his sponsors back.
There you go. The 27.4.
Not by much. He may still lose one if he doesn't bump up those numbers.
Yeah, you gotta get those. Gotta keep those lap times in.
Yeah, you got son of a bitch a 10th quicker than everybody else.
Yeah.
Oh, that ain't gonna do it. Loose like that. Oh, is he gonna save it? He does, but I killed his time. Oh well.
And one thing to note, it's not only the sponsors he has to worry about, also
I wasn't live.
Brownie points. All bad.
Oopsie poopsie. Anyway.
Well, but yeah, you don't get as many brownie points if you don't win practice, so.
I'm too fat for brownies or brownie points, so it doesn't matter.
Yep, fair enough. What is that on the bumper of the 23? I'm just looking at this 23 car to see all the absurd things they have in this car.
There's a 23 car?
I meant to say 29, my bad. Every time I try to look at that car, I go off track.
So you have the Vauxhall, there's a Vauxhall, and then you have a student driver sticker, and then on the rear of it, says Kyle Watts smells.
Oh, there you go.
With an anime character of some sort.
Dang. Oh, they let Wheel Viola back in here? Shoot, okay.
Meanwhile, the 06 of Matt McKillen, sponsored by Smith and Stank.
Dang.
It says Smith and Stank Auto Sales on it. Oh yeah, it's a Stank with an E.
I don't think it's gonna make it smell any better.
Don't got people walking around like their Smith don't stink.
Oh, well. And one of the rookies here in NARL will be interesting to see how they do tonight here at Pikes Peak. Oh! Got bumped by Cameron McElreath there in the 25.
We're bumping everybody, aren't we? Alright, with Q coming up, who do you think's got the best shot to win this thing? I know fast laps obviously aren't everything, but
yeah, I mean, normally I'd say Kyle Watts, but you know, I feel like every once in a while you might slip up. I feel like, you know,
there's probably some stiff competition too tonight.
Yeah. He's only up by like a little bit. I don't know. I think Gino might find something. But, you know, you can never sleep on Kyle Watts. But obviously, I'm just thinking like maybe Gino
I'm
might
not sure you
put
want
something
to
together.
either. I think he would put a restraining order on you.
Oh, well, yeah, obviously. But I mean, like, you know what I mean.
Yeah.
So far only 27. It's not small. It's not really small field, but it's actually pretty
Not
big.
awful. Yeah.
Nah. I'll probably adjust the ticker for what I need it to do when it comes to race time, or well, happy hour specifically, because I know how big the field will be.
May as well have truck race up on my end while the formalities go down.
Few cars that don't have for some reason, despite downloading pretty much every car I can think of. Not sure why I don't have Hudson's. No, I didn't have McKillen's last car because Carfel's too big, but he's since fixed that. Davis and Crawford, I'm not sure why. Also, I was watching some tow car highlight videos, not really like specifically tow car, but I was watching like some lore videos on tow car, and I couldn't help but notice there was a 02 body armor car in some of those clips. I wonder if
Scubs, yeah, Scubs.
Yeah, is Scubs like somehow related to Roman Gonzalez, or is Roman just playing off of Scubs? Like, is there a story behind that, or that I don't know about? Or
I'm sure it's probably unrelated.
I don't know. It's number 02
If I
body
remember
armor.
right, I think the origin of Scubs was some comment. Somebody said something in the Twisted Toe video, and Mike mistook them. I thought they said Scubs Magoo. I think that's the origin of it. I'm not sure.
Oh well. So I'm assuming Roman's probably just running.
That's probably why Scubs doesn't have a last name, because they think they're Mr. Magoo or some shit.
That's good stuff.
Or is that Family Guy cutaway with Carrie Underwood and Mr. Magoo?
Like Big Clem there, my old blue tire, that or slow down, not sure. Oh, we're actually getting close to the end of practice here. Really? So apparently what Alex Mullen saying in the chat is that Roman is Scubs. Scubs is his username, signed up as Scubs, so yes, Scubs Magoo. Insane lore there.
Oh boy.
Twist.
Say the performance is about on par.
Yeah, that's a little bit of. I didn't even think about that. I never really watched a lot of tow car, but I know.
Scubs into the wall.
Are we gonna start calling them Scubs now?
Maybe.
That's gonna be his name here now. Yeah, no, that's actually impressive.
Next thing you know, you're gonna tell me that freaking Crystal is dick shit fart over in
tow
car.
I mean, this league's got some interesting connections. You know, you got Colton Kalovich, he's been around this game for several years, and then you just learn Scubs. One of the tow car guys is Roman Gonzalez. Never know what you're gonna learn. And Connor Hudson used to race here. I don't know how significant people think he is, but he's one of the more highly respected NASCAR content creators on YouTube, so that's cool.
Yeah, in some circles, yeah.
Yeah, depends on who you ask.
Yeah, I think we're hitting right at queue time, so. Cameron pulling off track to go set at the queue.
Just about qualifying time, so before we do, I'm going to roll it back.
Sure, everyone gets their numbers right. Should have put some Sunny D in my Christopher Bell mug.
The only thing I have a mug for is coffee.
Fair enough.
People think I'm
Alright,
weird
so
because I drink
we
my
are
coffee
ready to
black.
roll. If you changed your steering ratios earlier, remember to switch them back. You're going to qualify.
Honestly, I think the opposite. I mean, if you're drinking coffee with a bunch of creamer, you're not really drinking coffee. You're just drinking creamer with coffee in it.
Whoa! Oh!
Drivers, to your
Wrong for thinking that?
No. I'm watching the truck race. I just somebody almost just got friggin' right hooked.
Ah, yes. NASCAR shenanigans, getting wreck hooked.
Yes.
My favorite. Let's see, where did I put? Qualifying time is where the hot merchants, or why did I say the hot merchant? Hot lap merchants find their footing, and where the back markers, do their thing. See if we can put some of this gambling into good use. Robbie, you said you think Kyle's gonna get it?
Nah, I just posed the question. I don't know.
Yeah, fair enough. I'm gambling on Gino. Never count the Italians out. I think as it stands, I think this is qualifying. Granted, still not over till it's over, but right now, provisional poll, number 29, Kirsten Bell.
Looky there.
Yep, Kirsten Bell. Poll number 1, I want to say, for Kirsten. I don't know for sure, but this is, I mean, I think everyone had their money on Kyle Watts. I think it was one of the, I was saying, I think it's going to be one of those races where Kyle's going to get beat. I was right. I thought it was going to be Gino. I mean, technically it was, but Kirsten with the 0.4.
Kyle Watts has lost his sponsorship.
And he'll be fine. Practice all that matters. Alright, now I know we got...
Winning practice is all that matters, you said?
Yeah. Alright, so every car that's racing qualified, so there's only going to be 27, so I need to adjust my ticker to accommodate for specifically 20, or not specifically 27, but not to where it shows 31 and 32, because there's not that many. Get which one it is. Alright, let me get this code stuff figured out. Just wait for to see me more of these guys put some laps down in happy hour, that way I can... Oh shoot, that didn't take long. Spencer. Alright. Yeah, that should be right. Script is good. Alright, should be... Go. Switches every 15 seconds. Alright, sounds good. Alright, let me get my TV cam set up. But yeah, we're in for... Shoot, forget how many laps it was. 40 laps?
80.
80, alright. I was way off. Alright, 80 laps, 47 on a tank.
At least one stop on fuel. I don't know how
Yeah.
the tires were.
Yeah, tires, it'll be another game. Honestly, I doubt we'll stay green the whole way, so see how that goes. Alright. We're practicing their pit stops, about a minute or so left here in happy hour. Maybe some of these guys who don't feel too confident in their abilities, or maybe feel like they could get a little bit more time out of the car and just want to see if they can actually get it. Put some hot laps down. And that'd be about it. Oh, it looks like Gino switched to the target car. Surprised you don't. I say I'm surprised, but it'd be interesting if you ran that Sirius XM car here like you did in CCRS Grand. I didn't broadcast CCRS yesterday due to stuff, but yeah.
Stuff and things and stuff.
Yep. But yeah, we ball. Man, I still can't believe Roman Gonzalez is Scubs.
There you have it.
That's some crazy lore right there. Oh, Flandre, terribly timed enter the track. Kyle Watson, I don't think was gonna make it his box anyway. But gosh, dang.
Beautiful.
All right.
So it is race time. So rules for the race are that there will be a restart if we need it on the first lap.
Drivers,
Maybe a restart
to
if we
your
need it on the second lap. To bring out a caution, it has to be either a multi-car wreck or 5 cars on the spin counter. When we have a caution, the field is frozen. we do not race back to the line. When we're about to go green, I'll call quiet zone, where it's up to the leader to where I will not allow anyone to type in chat. Then control, where it's up to the leader to type green into chat before he crosses the start-finish line. It's going to be a 80-lap race. It's going to depend on how well you can save your tires. Good luck.
Ooh, tire race. I love those. Those are fun.
That's going to be a doozy.
Yeah. Alright, 27 cars here tonight. Kirsten Bell on the front row with Gina Benoni. And our practice winner, Kyle Watts, starting P3.
Your engines!
Actually, we need to do a happy hour for a bit. Be right back.
Oh, we're doing happy hour, okay.
Drivers,
I already have my
to
racing
your
stuff
cars.
loaded. Shoot, I ain't reloading that. Well, let's go to, well, yeah, probably stick a camera right here, just see what happens. Yeah, a little bit of AFK from Cameron, not sure if I can figure out maybe the reason for the setback, but if not, no biggie. Yeah, I'm not saying anything in the Discord. Could be range things. Guess I might as well turn on the Mario music.
but he was trying to say Larson was nude in the infield. Oh, trouble for Hocevar, I think. Oh boy.
In
On the truck race, I think the battery died on him. Again.
Unfortunate. That's where he's still looking at Roman Gonzalez. You see all the cars coming on pit road after resetting happy hour. You see Roman Gonzalez pulling on there backwards.
As one does.
But yeah, it looks like they're still having the delays. I'm not sure what's going on, but regardless, we'll get this show on the road once it's ready to go and get that taken care of. And there he goes again, Roman Gonzalez.
Oh.
What happened?
Breidinger was going to the garage and boxed it right. The Hocevar right. The Hocevar was leaving his box and Breidinger pulled right in front of him to go to the garage.
Oh. Wow. That's unfortunate. Pit road shenanigans.
If he doesn't go to race in the next few minutes, I may end up splitting.
Yeah, that's fair.
Oh, I got a bunch of stuff going down on the backstretch. Oh! Me killing going flipping. Oh! Oh, Frankie Muniz blew a tire.
Oh well, it's unfortunate.
Man. Yeah, cut the right front, slammed the wall in turn 2.
Yep, there he goes again. Driving down pit road backwards.
There you go. This will not get... I think he will lose his tow car ride for this reason.
Yeah, Mr. Scubs. Too many failed pit exits in NARL.
I hope Mike Fallon's watching. This is your boy Scubs.
Yeah.
Cameron's got about 1 more minute to come back for Oh, yeah, Muna is mad at himself.
Oh well. Looks like they reset it again. Goodness. See if they did Chan. Not really sure what's going on, but I think Cam has something going on.
Yeah.
That's preventing him from going to the race at the current moment.
I might go on and split for the moment.
Alright, adios.
Yeah.
Buddy disconnected from your channel.
Alright, so looks like we're going to solo this one with, in light of the new circumstances that have came upon us. So yeah, currently just waiting on Cameron to return. I'm not sure, again, I'm not really sure what's going on, but yeah, regardless, we'll get this thing on the road once he's ready, and we'll see how it goes. As Scubs once again exiting pit road backwards. I'm wondering what the plan is there, but I got Mr. Kelteskar Jr. And apologies to your to the Kelteskar Jr. fans in the watching this. The ticker will not when it comes to like names like that. If your name is in the game and your last name is set as Junior, I have it where Matthew Wilhite has it where the ticker will capture only a last name through the driver profile. So if it's just Junior as your last name in your last name text box, it's just going to show up on the broadcast. So apologies to that. And then same with Victor Delgado III, kind of the same issue there. But yeah, sure, D-Dog, you're welcome to join if you want. Just join the waiting room and I'll drag you in. Oh shoot, right there.
User was moved to your channel.
All right, Mr. D-Dog, how you doing? Regardless, got D-Dog Rodriguez in the booth.
Yo.
Howdy. Yeah, I think Cameron is got something going on, so he's.
Yeah, I don't know what. I didn't see anything in the Discord. Let me check. Hold on.
Yeah, I've been checking the Discord TeamSpeak. I'm not really sure, but hopefully, whatever it is, you know, he's doing all right.
Yeah. Well, anyways, how's practice? How's qualifying?
Kyle Watts did not get the pole.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
That's shocking. All right.
Yeah.
You got a little change, a little difference, or something.
Yeah, someone with
Spice
the
things up.
Goober pit stall. Kirsten Bell.
Oh, Kirsten, he got the.
Yep.
He got the pole.
Yep.
Sick.
Yeah,
nice, something different, for sure.
Spice it up. Actually, I picked Gino to get the pole, but the Italian let me down this time. But I did predict a non-Kyle Watts pole, so I kind of got it right.
Alright, it's race time. Same rules as before. Sorry for the wait.
Alright, he's back.
Drivers.
Alright.
I can't join the server to watch the race, but I'll watch through the stream, so I'll probably either be a little behind or.
Let me see if I can get you in Discord call. I have to do it on my alt.
Drivers.
Let's see if it'll crash my game or not, but either way, let's go gambling.
Yeah. Yeah, because when I tried, I think they already did qualify, so I can't join. So. Oh, and speaking of the scheme that I painted, it actually turned out to be pretty good. Came out pretty well. I actually did a custom name rail, try to mimic the Michael Waltrip name rail that he did in the 07 500.
Alright, let's see
All
if
right.
I can get this going.
Join. Oh, come on. Alright, yeah, I see it.
I'm gonna have to mute, that way audio doesn't
All right.
Can you see it?
Yep, I see it.
Alright.
Looks
I
like they
missed
have
the
not
start.
started yet. Oh,
I missed the start. Oops. Oh well. Anyway, green flag in the air. My bad. Missed the start because I was trying to help D-Dog get in. But yeah, first lap is going. Kyle Watts has started at where the heck did Kirsten go?
oh,
Alright.
Kirsten, holy.
1 out of 5 on the counter.
Oh, looks like we already got spins.
Alright, yeah.
But
So
yeah,
race
Kirsten
official.
was going. Oh, looks like it's in the smoke. Kirsten looks like Kirsten might be having some issues here. Looks like it has stabilized, but right now
2
he's
out of 5.
starting to fall back a bit. Almost to third, trying to hold on. Hold on with Gino for the second spot, but he's starting to fall back. Not a good start for Kirsten.
Still 2.
Thanks for pointing out the Mario music there, Pasta. I had that still on.
Oh my! There's a stopped car right in the
Oh, meanwhile,
grass.
3 wide for frickin' whatever that
Paula,
is.
Josh and Landon.
3 out of 5.
We still got some spinners, 3 out of 5. Oh, Josh is close to spinning up, trying to get that car to turn. Very hectic first few laps here.
Remember that little bit of a scuff start there. I was trying to help D-Dog out.
Yeah, my bad, chat.
Oh, you're good. Nah, that's not supposed to be Mario music the entire race. Nah, that was just supposed to be like
Yeah.
that was supposed to be a pre-race thing, but I never end up actually doing that. Then I had it on because of the
Well, at
whole
least you got
delay.
some used to it, so yeah.
Yeah.
It looks like Kyle has quickly regained the lead from that little blunder from Kirsten with his internet. But yeah, it looks like he'll try to maintain that spot for the majority of the race. Well, not far away is Gino. Gino will most certainly be another contender for this race as well. Kyle and Gino. But it looks like Kirsten has stabilized for now in the third spot. Behind him is Andre Wilson. Kale's right there. I believe that's the 5th spot for Kale Teskar.
55.
I don't know where he started, but I think he's either gained some spots. So good for him.
Or something different here. Let's see if we can put that fast lap up on there.
Yeah.
This first start of the race, see if people putting those fast laps down.
And no shock, right now looks like Kyle is the one with the fastest lap. He's right now the fastest car right now. But it looks like Gino's starting to catch up a bit, trying to bit by bit inch his way closer. Look at, oh my, yeah, he's getting close right now with Kyle Watts.
4 out of 5.
Well, we got one more spin and it's going to be caution. So if Gino wants to get that lead, this might be the time right now. But yeah, right now Kyle's going to try to retain that lead. Gino's going to try to take it away from him.
Yeah, right now this caution is, with it being 4 out of 5 on the spin counter, it's probably a,
Yeah, it's
a
looming
lingering.
right now. Just one more spin and it's going to be a reset for everyone.
A ticking time bomb for some of these guys. Track
Yeah.
position so important in some of these races, and trying to get every little bit you can. There's Andre Wilson trying to overtake for 3rd place right now.
Going to make the move. Will he try to pass and make the move? Oh, he's right there on his corner panel, right on the left corner panel. Here comes Kill, though, trying to make the move, trying to take advantage. Made the look, but he's not going to stay on the outside.
That opens the door for Cole Rodriguez in the 91.
Yeah, trying to take advantage. Everyone's trying to take advantage of when they're trying to make moves. Here comes Kale again on the outside. He's right there.
Oh, this might work here.
Yeah, he's going to make it work. Here comes Flandre again on the inside. Getting a little run here. It's going to get equal out. It's going to equal out. The key here, though, is patience. This is only like the first part of the race, but they want the spots. They're going to try to get as many spots as they can with these cold tires.
I mean, theoretically, let's say it takes a lot longer than some of these guys thought for that first yellow, which, I mean, there's no way there's going to be 4 out of 5 on the spin counter for the race, let's be real.
Yeah.
But, like, theoretically, let's say this, this run goes on a little bit longer than what some of these guys are thinking. Like, some of these guys, are one spin away from a yellow right now. And, do you want to push and try to keep that track position, or would that be too much of a gamble if we don't get that spin as soon as we think?
That's gonna be many thoughts. Meanwhile, we got some lappers here. The zero car trying to make things interesting here. Flandre looked like it was very close to taking out
Kale!
Oh,
And there it is. Caution.
Caution's out.
with Cole
Caution's
by
out. Field is
the innocent
frozen. Pace
bystander. It looks
speed
like he
55.
got loose and
Pits
spun
are
himself out in the
closed this
process.
time.
Very unfortunate for him.
Man, was having a good run. I mean,
That sucks.
early setback. His race isn't
there goes
over.
Carl.
He didn't get plowed. Not a lot of damage.
Yeah,
You
that's
know, long race.
a very fortunate,
Yeah.
lucky incident that he didn't get caught in anyone else's in the path. But yeah, Cole, guys, you just let's see.
And he got some help
Oh,
from
Josh,
yeah.
He got bumped by Josh. I don't blame Josh. I don't think he was able to. Was anticipating Cole to abruptly slow down. It almost looked like he wasn't out of the way, but Josh was just not able to slow down. There goes Carl. Had nowhere to go. Well, there was some way to go, but it was kind of iffy, but he made it work.
Pausing it real quick. All right.
Pits are open this time.
But yeah, that was a very hectic part of the race. But other than that, it looks like we got a very normal front part of the field. We got Kyle and Gino 1-2. Kirsten has been able to retain his third spot after a blunder start of the race where his internet was kind of going in and out for a bit, but he's been able to stabilize his third spot. Fourth place is Flandre. And then we had a kill, but looks like Josh is taking that fifth spot. Here comes the pit stops. All right, let's see if Kirsten is able to take advantage of that number one pit stall.
Ooh, Cole missed his box a little bit there.
I have a feeling that Kyle might take that first spot, though.
Got a
Here they
blockade
come.
there.
Yep. Kyle's got him. He might take the second spot. Yep. He looks like Flandre almost spun himself out. But it looks like Kirsten has gotten that second spot.
Rest
I think.
as follows. Yeah, I think you're correct there. It's pretty close with Flandre. I don't know if they got second or third there.
He really wanted to take advantage of Flandre, but almost spun himself out in the process.
EV to the back.
Like, and they're gonna serve them where they were
07 to
before.
the back.
Some of those black flags right now. Carl Childress, Bryson Miller. Yeah, Kyle Watts. Usual suspect up front, getting those laps led, putting himself in position for potentially winning the race.
Also, the zero. Well, yeah, the zero. The zero is Lucky Dog, so I am going to score you your lap.
All right, let's see if Gino is able to recover that second spot back from Kirsten. And let's see if
We will
Flandre
be
is able
going
to make some
green
moves.
this time by.
Try to get a little closer
Remember
to
to
the lead.
check your one car length
And Josh
gaps.
has already made moves, already up in that fourth spot.
So
it looks like
zero,
Colton
you should
also
be in front of the 88
fifth
and
spot.
the 07 who got black
Up,
flags.
right
You
behind
did not
Colton.
get a black flag, so you stay in front.
We got Tala and Landon. The 01, the 0391, they're also behind as well. But yeah. So when I really got a really good pit stop, trying to get that one spot back from Gino. But we'll see if he's able to keep that spot back. As we're about to hit the green, I believe.
Pace speed is 55. Quiet zone.
All right, the quiet zone is out. Let's see if Kyle is able to take a really good restart here.
Control.
Oh yeah, there he goes. Very good jump. Kirsten able to take that, retain that second spot well. But Gino's going to try to make quick work of Kirsten.
It looks like these guys fouling out pretty quick here with the, obviously on the restart, trying to get those one car length gaps to prevent stack ups and whatnot.
Yeah.
And You know, some of these guys have a lot better starts than others.
Oh, here comes Josh, inching closer to Flandre.
One on the spin counter.
Bit by bit in that first run, Josh was getting closer, making some moves, but now he's really close to the lead now. Up in that 5th spot, trying to take 4th from Flandre.
But yeah, with them pitting, I think lap 7, or not 17, lap, I think 15. The amount of fuel you have is 47 on a tank, so it's like... They'll still have to pit one more time, for sure.
Yeah.
But there's a bigger window, I feel like, when these guys can decide to pit. Still make it to the end.
I just hope that there's no caution that hits in a very bad
Did you
way.
spin with your car?
Many of these cars do not want to go end this race on fuel.
Oh, okay. Then in that case, yes, 2 out of 5. Oh, no. In that case, it's 1 out of 5. I was only half spin.
Yeah, the front 3 cars have separated themselves. I'd say the first 4 cars have separated themselves pretty good from everyone else. I should say 5, actually. Bolton is still trying to hang on. Trying to still catch up to the rest of the front pack here.
5 cars, not really under a blanket, but all within decent time of each other.
Yeah. Or...
Oh, and Kyle! Big
my
mistake.
Goodness.
Kirsten wasn't ready
Gino's
for
gonna
it.
take advantage.
Gino takes the
Wow.
lead. Kirsten had to dive out the way.
Kirsten had to really slow down for Kyle. Oh my goodness. Looked like Kyle's still trying to hang on for a bit. Like he's...
Oh, he
and
just...
Kyle has disappeared. He's reappeared. Oh my goodness. That was a very abrupt change of events. I mean, I know Kyle is also known for like making moves where he almost spins himself out, but that was all... maybe a little too close to call, too close to the sun.
Yeah. Flandre in P2 with
2 out
that.
of 5 on the counter.
And that has relegated him to the 4th spot, and now Gino's in the lead. Kyle's trying to regain composure here.
Yeah. But that was a nice avoidance by Kirsten there. That could have went sour real quick. I don't know if they hit the wall or not. The camera angle kind of didn't really fit there, but regardless, their race is still alive because of that evasive mover.
Oh yeah, that has really stacked up everyone here.
So is Kyle's
Here comes
race.
Josh. Josh has tried to make a move on Flandre. Here comes, I believe that's Colton.
Yeah, this is
No, that's
brought
Kirsten
Colton.
actually.
Colton and Talha have rejoined this game. Lyle's not out of it. I don't know. 85 on pit road. That's in Davis. What's going on there? But
Oh yeah, Kirsten and Colton have caught up a bit, but yeah, it looks like Gino has started to put some space to himself and the rest of the field. He is right now pretty far away from everyone from Flandre, so he's just coasting it, not having to do anything else, just trying to put on some pace. Flandre, meanwhile, is just trying to catch up. Oh, and just hits the apron a bit. Josh. Oh, and Kyle hits the wall. Not making any favors right now.
Kirsten's tired of waiting.
Oh,
Oh, but they dove it in too deep. Oh,
Josh is-
Colton!
Colton! Huh.
Holy moly. Keeps it alive. Talha is going to get a
Talha.
run on top. So is Landon Lyle. Viola's joined the game in the 0-1. I think
Oh,
that is
Viola's in the 0-1. I saw he was in the
3
0-1,
out
but
of 5.
a lot of cars
Yeah,
in the top 10 up here. Ooh, Lyle
trying
close.
to wiggle his way. Landon. Here comes Kirsten once again.
Kyle, he's having to really
Yeah,
wheel that
he's-
thing.
After that, he has been struggling.
Lyle trying that top line. Kirsten might get it here.
Yeah, he's got it.
Talha's trying to get underneath that 21 car now. Trying to take that deeper entry. But Landon Lyle on the top. Trying to make something work. Carl Childress about to go a lap down here in the 88.
Oh,
So
Kirsten.
he stays out the way.
Watch out.
Really affect the battle too negatively. Here comes William Viola in the 0-1. Alright, they stay alive. Big battle here for P6, I want to say. Maybe 7.
Around that area, yeah.
Yeah, pretty good battles all the way through. Almost the entire top 10, just under a blanket.
Close calls. Just close calls around. And here comes Josh. Gonna make the pass on Flandre. Almost hits him in the back, in the rear.
Yeah, I say this top 10
pass.
under a blanket. The first place car has pulled away, Gino Bononi.
Yeah, pretty much pulled away.
And John Felber not quite as close to these guys, but don't count him out just yet. But yeah, new second place car. Joshua Clements. Oh. That was weird. My hotkeys started opening up. So I need to not hit shift and V so much. First time I've...
Colton's gonna get caught in the lap car right here. That is not ideal. That is not ideal. Oh my goodness.
I imagine he is not going to be very happy with Jared Gravoy after that one.
I don't blame him.
Yeah, and that's going to allow William Viola
He had a pretty good spot trying to pass. I believe that was Pearson, I think, in front of him.
Yeah.
And
Felber
the lap car just basically took all the momentum away.
Yeah, Felber and Cole Rodriguez have joined that little battle there. And these guys are starting to spread out a little bit. Obviously, Flandre, Gino, Josh are all spread out in their own respect.
Oh, it's kind of pretty interesting here with the lap car. They have pretty much bunched everyone up.
Yeah, Neil Gallagher's still up here as well. So, like, 12 cars still really, like, I would argue all 12 of these cars are in contention right now.
Yeah.
But as this run goes on, they're starting to get more spread out. Ooh, big battle here.
Oh,
Caution is out. Caution's out. Car on the top of turn 4. Piece speed 55.
I believe that's a caution. That's what Cameron's saying. So there's something happened here.
And the lucky dog is once again the 0 car.
If I had to guess, well, yeah.
Oh, that must have been.
I wonder.
The last on the
something else happened. Maybe. He's slow, like a lap from here. I don't know. He said, I heard cars slow off a 4.
Oh, there we go. Yeah.
Think of anything else that would happen.
I think he was impending the racing line. I mean, that
might have been it.
So 0 car, I will go ahead and score you your lap. Everyone else, the pits will be open this time.
Oh well. Yeah, that's the only thing I've seen. If there's anything else, then let me know. If anyone has that information. But yeah, pits open this time. Racks them back up once again. And this time, Gino Bononi, he's up front.
So far, these Gino and Kyle have been leading the laps, but Kyle has made a blunder of himself, almost self-spinning himself and giving the lead to Gino right there. But yeah, those two drivers have been dominating this race. Let's hope Kyle makes things interesting again here. This next run. But here they come on pit road.
Kyle, he lost quite a few spots. Remember Kirsten with that number 1 pit stall. That can do some.
Let's see if he can get a spot here. Oh, looks like Kyle.
Oh,
Kyle! Another blunder. He's had a reverse and he's overshot his pit stall.
And that's gonna affect Flandre. They're in the 40.
Yeah. Here comes Josh.
Not
Gino.
hugely.
Oh!
I think Kirsten got Flandre there.
Did Gino get a black flag? I saw him.
24 to the back of the field.
Yeah, he did. He got a black flag.
0 also to the back of the field in front of the 24.
Another mistake by the leader.
I gotta see how close this was between
goodness.
Kirsten and Flandre.
I saw him pull to the side, Gino, so I'm like, oh, does he have the heat speed? And he looks like he's sped.
46 to the back.
Yeah.
That is huge.
Yeah, it was Kirsten beat Flandre out on that one, so costly pit stop for Gino Bononi from the lead. Unfortunate.
From the lead, Kyle and Gino.
I don't know what this question is about.
Both
Kale.
drivers.
07 to the back.
That we expected to be pretty good at this track, at this race. They have both had blunders.
I'm gonna assume Flandre thought. I'm assuming Flandre thought they were ahead. Well, regardless, that is not the case. But most of these guys do not have, the ability to just, go off of that, unless it's like under yellow. That was more of a thing there, but yeah, Flounder Wilson ultimately put as the leader after that.
The
We will be
benefactor,
going
yeah.
green this
He
time.
benefited from that, and he's got the lead for now. Kirsten now back in second. Josh Clements in the third spot. Landon Lyle in the fourth spot. He's in prime position to try to make some moves to try to get close to the lead, and as well as Biola in that fifth spot.
Yeah, don't count out Felber either. He's as high as
Oh,
he's been
yeah.
all day, P6.
We are going this time.
Alright, so they pitted lap 35.
Quiet zone.
They're going to have to still pit one more time.
They better hope to have another one at least, so they don't have to go through a fuel situation where they have to save their fuel.
Control.
Oh, Kirsten looks to be having some issues again as we go green.
Yeah,
Let's see where they reappear. But oh my god, he is off pace. Already losing so many spots. Here comes Kyle making it 3 wide. Already starting quick, trying to get those spots back.
Oh, Felber in the
Felber!
wall. Right in front of Talha.
That's gonna be
Oh.
big.
Caution's up. Caution's
No.
up. Feels frozen.
That could have been
Speed
so
speed
much worse.
55.
Yeah, I don't think anyone got a whole lot of damage there. That did cost Talha, Aziz, and Neil
Yeah.
Gallagher some spots. But yeah, unfortunate for Kirsten, with that internet issue. So yeah, this does make things a little closer on fuel once again.
Lucky Dog is the 88.
You could gamble.
Yeah.
Pits will be
Oh,
open
yeah.
this time
I
by.
legit thought Felber was gonna hook Kyle with the way he was starting to angle it, like right there. Oh,
Yeah, that
I
was-
thought he was gonna take out Kyle, maybe like
yeah,
possibly take him out. But I'm like, oof.
nothing Neil Gallagher could have did there, unfortunately.
Yeah, there was nowhere he could go.
I don't think he got a lot of damage, but unfortunate still.
Maybe onboard scrapes the wall, but there's the incident, and oh,
It's open.
close to avoiding the wreck, but not as fortunate as the rest that did pass him. But yeah,
If pits were open this
could have
time,
been worse.
These guys staying out. A lot of cars staying out. I only seen Neil Gallagher pit, so I think
That run was only like 2 laps, I believe, right? 2 laps.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, I don't know what the tire wear is right now in this race, but
Yeah.
I think only 2 laps. I think they went pit.
Yeah, not very many laps on those tires, but tries more guys, I mean, granted, I think if you're in the back, no brainer to pit, get that little
Yeah.
bit, that slight fuel advantage when it comes if you have to pit later on, or heck, maybe even have to save a little bit more, pit a little later, whichever strategy you want to do, you'd have a little bit more open field pitting here, but track position is another thing you got to factor in, and a lot of these guys think that's very important.
We will go green next time by.
Oh, Brandon Beal already. If you could go back to Brandon Beal looks to not be having a good day.
I think that's what the caution came out for. I think we missed something that happened to him, and he might have been our reason. Or heck, maybe one of those spins, he hit the wall or something.
Yeah, looks to not be having a good day. I don't know how much that back end of the car is really impeding their performance, their car performance, but must be not as significant since they're really close to the lead here, at least close to some contenders here. So we'll see if he's able to keep up with them.
Going green this time by. Taking
Right around the
1 car
9th
length
place
gaps.
Beal is.
P9, number 37 car.
Yeah. Yeah, let's see. Flandre Wilson. It looks like, Josh Clements in the 48 in the second spot. He's been, again, inching
If
closer
we have another
and
wreck so
closer to the
soon
lead.
after this one, then we will go to a caution cooldown. But
We'll see if he's
not
able
calling
to
that yet.
make some moves here. You could land in on the 3rd spot.
Quiet zone.
Here we go.
I had the yellow pylon thing on the whole time. Oops.
Let's see if
Control.
Flandre's able to get a good jump here. Oh, yeah. The green flag is out. Pretty clean start in the front. Let's. Oh, and Landon hits the wall. Kyle's gonna take the third spot. Kyle has been blitzing through the field right now. Oh, look at Landon.
Trying to see if he could make that gap work there.
Yeah, look at Kyle. He's gonna make the second spot. He's gonna try to take contend for that second spot. Here he comes.
1 out of 5.
Gonna try to make quick work of Josh. And he might, and he will. Kyle Watts gonna almost clear for the second spot, and he does. He's got the second spot. 1 place closer to the lead.
And that's Flandre Wilson in the 40 right now. Not a huge gap, but they got something to work with here.
Oh, I don't know. Kyle, with the way he's been blitzing through this field, looks like he might not. It might not be long until he catches up to him. So we'll to Flandre. So we'll see.
Yeah, I think you're right.
2 out of 5 on the
He's
counter.
got some pretty good pace. Flandre, they've been quick. Don't get me wrong, but you know,
Yeah, they happen.
after a couple laps, I think they just push it. From what I had to guess, and
Well, let me tell you something. With the pace, with Kyle, comparing to Kyle's pace, it's inevitable that Kyle might pass him. So, but
Yeah,
we'll
that's
see.
true.
We'll see.
yeah, I think you're right. He's definitely quicker. Won't be too long.
Gosh, looking at the ticker, Childress. Gosh, he's been having a horrible day. Just been off pace. Don't know if he got involved in the incident in the early part of the race, but my goodness, he has just not been having a good time. That's for sure.
Oh.
Kirsten getting a good run. Gonna stall out for a bit, but he's trying to make some moves here. Trying to make some moves on Landon Lyle in the 86. They're both actually getting closer to Josh.
Yeah.
Oh wow! Look, here he comes.
Here comes Kyle.
Kyle Watts making his presence known to Flandre Wilson's mirror. He really wants that lead, Zach.
Oh yeah, he can sniff it. He's hungry.
Oh yeah. Lyle still trying to make work on Josh for that third spot. Here comes Kirsten though. Landon opening the door for Kirsten. They're going to be side by side. Looked like Lyle scraped the wall there. It's going to scrape off some speed. Bell going to try to still stick his nose right there in the inside. Still side by side.
Oh,
Still the good ball. Here
Clement's in the
comes
wall.
Josh. Oh, in the wall.
Kirsten's
that's
gonna try to.
impede
Kirsten's
Lyle's
gonna try to
speed
go
here.
for 2 here.
Yeah, 2 for 1. Hill trying to get close to this. Gonna try to make the move. Lyle's gonna make a defensive maneuver here. Oh, Kirsten might have washed up a bit.
2
Still
out
trying
of
to
5.
hold on.
Oh, Reed Thompson in
Oh.
the back. He's
Yeah,
around.
I saw that. Something happened.
Keeps it back going in the 31 car. TV2 cam, I can see a lot more. I like this better.
Yeah. There's still. I'm impressed that Kirsten's been able to hold on here
Oh, my
for
bad.
this third spot. I think Kirsten really wants to make quick work because I bet those tires are not taking this very kindly right now. Here comes Lyle though for the third spot, and with the push, and look at this, Lyle's trying to take advantage, and he's got that fourth spot. I think that's the fourth spot.
Yep.
Yeah, the fourth spot right there for the. 06 here. My Smith stunk tonight. I think that's Greg.
That's unfortunate.
Yeah.
Are they out of the race?
Yeah, I think they're out of the race.
Yeah.
Red
One
boy.
of 3 cars have called it a night.
I'm
McElreath,
sorry for
Davis,
that.
and
For the
McKillen.
performance there. Josh again trying to take the spot back. Lal not gonna have any of it, but here comes Josh though. Meanwhile, Kyle really, I mean, he's there, but I don't think I've seen any significant gains in time.
I think he's doing a little bit of
Tire saving.
yeah, something like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, using that 40 car as a gauge. But at the same time, I was letting that 40 car lead laps. I don't know how many laps led goes for points or whatever, but
we got some lappers though. Things could change here.
yeah, definitely. I also don't know where most laps led is at the moment, but yeah, definitely some things to put in variable. But I think Kyle's thinking about the long term here.
Yeah, yeah.
Harrison G-Men goes a lap down. He's going to go to the bottom. A little bit slower pace.
So Wisely probably should go to the apron now.
Go to the apron!
Why should go to the apron because he is taking that inside line right there.
Yeah.
Landon has taken the 4th spot from Josh. No, actually no. Josh is still right there. Kale's still trying to take advantage, and Viola as well. Gosh, they're still side by side. Very impressive.
Kale has definitely been a silent, very silent but very quick with his pace.
Yeah, I mean, if he's right there and something happens to these contenders here, he could take advantage and have a pretty good points day. He's already doing pretty good, but if he does, that would be really great for him. Here comes Gino, trying to recover from that pit road blunder there.
Top 8 under a blanket right now.
Oh, Landon hits the wall, scrapes the wall. Let's grab up some speed, and Viola will take advantage here. Josh already putting some space from Viola and them and Co. Now trying to make moves on Kirsten Bell. Flandre Wilson already passed Carl the lapper here, but Kyle has gotten close.
It makes me wonder when Kyle's thinking about, maybe making that move, or maybe the move makes itself. You never really know.
I mean, Flandre has been prone to maybe hitting the apron a bit and losing some time, but oh my goodness, the other cars have gotten really close now.
Oh yeah, I said.
Yeah, they've gotten really close.
And Cole Rodriguez is still catching these guys as well in that 91. He's P9 right now.
Yeah, the front two are trying to at least put some at least slower pace, trying to save their stuff, and they're really. That really is making everyone else catch up to them. Here comes Josh, as he has already caught up to Kyle.
This is really the big challenge, I think, right now for these guys is saving your stuff when there's a lot of cars next to you. There's pressure. Do you want to bleed that track position? There's a lot that goes into saving in groups, and it's a lot more challenging when you're just saving by yourself. So
you don't have a reference.
Yeah. So.
And you saw that there. Josh has passed for second. He's going to make quick work of first. Here he is.
Oh, yeah, right
just
on that
like
bumper.
That. The blink of an eye. Oh, I'm going to make a pass on the outside. Making the move. It's like Josh is wanting to make the move on the outside. There he goes. Let's see if he's able to make something work here.
Oh, yeah, he's going to try to do
Oh, he's got a run here. He's going to make a run. There he goes. Oh, my goodness. Force Flandre to go to the higher line here. Good work for Flandre to make a defensive move here.
Yeah, definitely. They've held their own very well.
Gosh, this is very exciting. This is really good.
Yeah, that's good stuff right here. That's
Yeah.
like top 9. Well, pretty much top 9 all under a blanket.
Yeah.
Pretty much.
This is really good. Here comes Josh again.
Yeah, Colton Kalovich there, P10. He's not too far back.
Yeah.
I don't know if he's
Josh
real in or not.
Taking another crack at it. Yeah. Oh, Landon and Cole are side by side right now, and Cole almost making the pass. Landon though.
Oh! Big wreck!
What was
Caution's
that?
up. Caution's up. Feels
A freak accident right there.
I have never seen
What was that?
that. I've seen warp wrecks.
Just hit a map locked area or something. I don't know what was that about, but that was a freak accident right there. That's probably the first time I've ever seen anything like that.
Yeah, same here.
That is so weird.
Dang. Right mirror on him, too.
Yeah, and that's unfortunate I took out Landon, too. That's... Oh, man.
Yeah, his tires were wearing out. I don't know.
Pits are open this time.
I wouldn't be surprised if both these. Oh my, that is some.
Oh, yeah, that is...
That might be a
some
race
pretty
ender.
significant damage
Lag
there.
from the 91.
Lag, yeah. That, I mean, I'm pretty sure it's lag, but I've never seen lag do that. That's crazy. Here's the replay.
Yeah, they're going to the
Yeah,
turn one here.
I think Landon was already starting to fall a bit. Cole was just trying to make the move.
We'll go
Like right here, his internet's starting to like spaz out a bit. You can see he's starting to like spaz a bit. But
We'll go slow mo here.
it went from 0 to 100 really quickly, right there. So right here, he's trying to make a move, but like all of a sudden, he's like a barrier,
Yeah.
an invisible barrier, and
Warping,
Landon's
and
just a fortunate bystander here.
It's like
He's just minding his own business, and then all of a sudden,
slow mo. See if we can get a good idea what happened.
boom!
Yeah,
right there.
Wow.
It's a freak accident, and Landon was just an innocent bystander there. Oh yeah, that's sad. That's very hard hit, and then another hit from Cole.
Unfortunate.
Yeah.
88 is the
Yikes,
lucky
yikes.
dog. I should have mentioned that earlier. So 88, I will score you your lap.
All that has happened. Pit stops have happened. Colton Kalovich with a black flag. Unfortunately, it's going to cost him a top 10 run for now. We have enough to make it to the end here, by the way.
That's good for some people here. They don't want to deal with all of that, but it looks like Flandre has been able to retain the
backfield.
lead here.
Yep.
Yeah, I can't shake it off. That was a pretty freak accident there. That's first.
Yeah, not something you normally see. I mean, you usually see warp wrecks. Usually it's like, oh, someone lags out, and then
I mean, I've seen
you see someone
cars
go
warp
spinning,
an
but-
entire track and they just get everyone, but I've never seen someone just hit a fucking like a really invisible barrier.
88, keep
Basically.
dropping to the back. You need to be behind the 28.
from what I understand, we're going to go green this time. I'm going to reload my chat. I don't know if it's been updated or not, but yeah, we're going to go green here with it's like 17 to go.
We will be going green this time by. Remember to keep your 1 car length gaps.
Alright, well this might be the run to the end. Never say never, but the opportunity is
be.
there.
Control.
This race has had everything, and here comes the restart. Flandre gets another good jump. Gino making a move here for the 4th spot.
Yeah, already
Trying
on
to take the
William
spot from
Viola.
Viola. Yeah. Paula also making a move.
Oh, Steph Thomas in the back.
43. A couple of cars hitting the wall hard.
Harry Crawford hit it extra hard, it looked like, but he
Yeah.
holds on.
Kyle, I think that's Kyle trying to take the spot from Josh.
Yep.
Yeah. There he goes.
Not wasting no time.
Gino and Kyle looks to be recovered from their blunders.
Ooh.
And it looks like they'll be back. Josh closes the window here on Gino.
And Gino had a really good entry there, and Josh was just closed that door big time.
Viola had a look on the inside, but thought better of it. As they look to have everything just a more tame, like they're trying to just get a run in here, and that's when they'll start making their moves. But yeah, they're very close right now. Flandre still with the lead, but I wouldn't say that wouldn't be inevitable that Kyle passes him. Flandre has been able to hold his own.
Yeah. I don't know if it's been come down to pure pace or if it's been a game of patience. But regardless, they've held this lead for quite a while now.
I was worried for Flandre on the short run if Kyle, with this impeccable short run speed, would be able to catch Flandre, but it looks like they've been able to hold on. Here comes Gino. They can look again, but Josh has a defensive maneuver here.
You still don't know if it's they're playing that long run game or what. I think they're playing the long run game. I think that's what Kyle's doing
For
here.
sure.
You know, we got
That they're hoping for Flandre to make a mistake.
Yeah, we got a little under 15 to go. You gotta make sure that stuff lasts till 2 to go.
Yeah. It looks like Kyle's really hitting the gas there, trying to get a better run, trying to get close to the leader, trying to get away from Josh. Josh is really up in his butt.
Oh yeah, basically that's pretty much the gist of it right now. It's still like 5-6 cars, like I think even 7 right now, just under a blanket right now.
Oh yeah, Kyle is really looking to take that spot right now. He was in the exit of 4, right close to Flandre. Here comes Gino again, trying to take a look right here.
Oh yeah,
He's right there on the inside, and oof.
He ain't taking no for an answer right now.
Yeah. Basically sideways there, trying to make the move, but I don't think it'll work.
He almost spun that sucker around trying to get around him there.
Here we go again. Here we go again for Gino.
Yeah, he's got that spot now.
There. Yeah.
You just got to execute and be able to get him on exit. I don't know. Josh gonna cross him on entry. Oh, Gino! Viola caution is out. Hard battling up front.
Bystander.
Yeah, unfortunate for Viola, man.
There was just a sequence of moves right there, and that just caused everyone to just buckle, and Viola was just not able to slow down just to recover there. Unfortunate for him.
Yep. Yeah, that's going to potentially cost him a good finish, as we're getting close to the end of this thing. Flandre is still in the lead. We are less than 10 to go now. This more than likely will be our last caution unless something happens before we hit the point of no return. Get a little replay there.
Pits will be open this next time by. The lucky dog is the 28.
Yeah, like Gino was making the move. Oh, and Kale. That was Kale. Never mind.
Yeah, Kale just...
And a reminder that the point of no return is at 4
for sure,
to go.
That move really slowed everyone
We'll probably
back
be
down,
taking it with
Kale
7
slow down
to go.
enough.
We're taking green with 7 to go.
Alright, so...
That has been the case for most of these incidents, where bigger incidents where a car, where they're trying to make a move or trying to pass someone, and they slow the other cars in the back down, and they just can't slow down enough, and they wreck someone.
Yep. Now is the time for the gamble. Do you pit? Do you stay out?
They're gonna stay out.
Some fakes, but for the most part, most of these guys are in the bed.
We are close to
ready
the end
sleep
of this
in.
race.
Yeah, Landon Lyle has almost recovered up to the top 10. That 86 Shy Guy machine. Or actually, is that even accurate where he's at? I guess it is, yeah. Cameron Jamison in the top 10 right now. I was really hoping he would get a good run at Pocono last week. Unfortunately, had a last lap blunder, cost him a good finish. Hopefully he can get one going here tonight. But yeah, let's put Kale really in contention. You got Kale Teskar 4th, Talha is P5. You know.
Yeah, fortunate for him to be involved and create that incident, but he has been the benefactor. He is right there in the top 5.
Maxed out
as well as Talha as well. Talha right there in 5th.
Maxed out that 0-1. You got, I mean, when I say a couple more contenders, I mean...
As long as you took it without jumping the start, then you're fine. We'll be able to go green this time. Quiet zone.
Right, here we go for the green.
What could potentially be
speed.
Our last restart.
Kyle's going to try to
control.
Get close to Flandre. Here they go. Green flag is out. Cole already taking a look under Flandre, not Flandre, Talha.
Not wasting no time.
A successful pass for Cole.
I was going to say, Cole was spun out not too long ago. He's already in the top 5.
Looks
Here
like
comes Kyle.
Here comes Kyle. I was going to say Carl spun out. That's going to be 1 out of 5 on the spin counter. Here comes Kyle, though.
Yeah, I think it's time to push now. You ain't going to wait. You ain't going to wait now.
Time.
Yeah, I don't think your tire saving, I don't think's in the cards right now. You got
This will really speak to Flandre's defensive skills, trying to block what I'd say probably one of the best short run
Yeah, Kyle Watts definitely.
people here
He's at his peak right now. He is definitely.
Yeah. Oh, and Flandre. Hold on. Flandre looks like I had a little mistake there trying to save it. Looks like he's giving the door to Kyle here.
Point of return next time by. Oh, Kyle!
Oh,
he made a mistake! Oh, that's going to slow up Josh.
But my goodness, Flandre, what a good move right there.
Here comes Kale! Kale and Josh!
Oh my goodness!
They're both around.
Caution's out. Caution's out.
And it ain't over.
Return, but
Speed
caution is
55.
out. Kale, unfortunate for him.
Oh,
Josh.
no, man, that sucks.
That's sad. That's unfortunate.
Well,
Josh hit the wall and not Flandre, Kale just
nowhere to go.
Just there at the wrong time right there when Josh was getting back in line right there. Just unfortunate kill.
We're gonna
singing his praises for Kale being in the 4th place on the restart, and Kale just ends up in an accident there.
Okay, so we're going to do our best to make a green-white checkered finish of this. That means that when we get to the start-finish line, we are going to reduce pace speed from 55 to 35 miles per hour in the effort to get the pitting cars back into the line before we take the green. After that, there will be no more cautions.
That was right before the point of no return. Turn on the
Very,
thing for that.
Pits
I guess
are
lucky
open
for them,
this time.
for the ones involved in the incident, but yeah, that was a close call.
Glorified green flag or green white checkered, your typical 2 to go.
Am I seeing this right? Jamison Cameron in 8th place?
Yes, that is Cameron Jamison, P8 right now.
Oh wow! All right. Let's see if he's able to retain the spot.
Pace speed down to 35.
Gosh, I'm very impressed with Flandre, just able to hold on Kyle right now. When Kyle tried to make that move, I saw Flandre try to move up, and that's what cost Kyle to almost spin himself out and try to catch the car. But yeah, very good defensive maneuvers, trying to defend his lead there.
I'm gonna come down to these next 2 laps here, and NARL overtime. I didn't think I'd be saying that at this point. You know, usually they get to the point of no return, or usually there'd be a caution. Not really a lap before the point of no return, which really it happened just half the track before they hit the line for point of no return.
Bring the pace speed back up to 55. We will be going green this time.
2-lap shootout.
2 laps.
Oh boy.
That should be enough, at least for Kyle, to try to make something happen. But if anything happens to these two,
So
we got
once
Cole
again,
in
a
3rd
reminder,
place.
when we take the green, there is no more cautions.
Alright.
It's for 2 laps.
Puts that strategy away. It is push from here.
Quiet zone.
Push, yeah. Gosh, Tala is there in the 4th spot as well as we're about to hit the green flag. For the last
Control.
time here. Here we go. Flandre again with a good jump. Here comes Tala. Not able to get any good runs. He's going to try to get under Cole here. No, Cole's going to shut the door, but Flandre again. A good jump right there. But here comes Kyle.
Ain't over yet. We haven't hit the white just yet. We're about to this time by.
Oh yeah, Kyle is really trying to make that car turn.
White
Here we
flag
go.
in the air here as
The
they cross the
white flag
line.
is out. Gosh,
Kyle has a lap.
Gosh, do you think Kyle's going to try to...
Oh, he made a mistake.
That might possibly be it right here. Flandre is able to hold...
One more
hold on here.
corner. One more set of corners here for Kyle Watts. Potentially try to get around Flandre Wilson.
That might be it here. That's it.
Coming off of
Flandre.
turn 4, Flandre Wilson, the number 40 Craftsman Coca-Cola Chevy, is going to win it here at Pikes Peak. What
Good job.
a finish.
Good
Holy.
job.
I don't think anybody has, well, I mean, no offense,
Oh
but
my God.
holy, I mean, Flandre's not slow by no stretch, but holy.
What a great performance.
What a way to end it here. Flandre Wilson, a winner here in NARL. I don't know if this is their first win or what, but that is something.
And an overall, a good race from the front here. That's been pretty good. Pretty good race. As Gino hits the... Oh, and Tala also hits...
I think Gino and Tala might got some beef or something. Way they be raced. I don't know. Italian
some-
on Bin Laden violence. That's That's actually a very distasteful joke. I should probably not have made that.
I don't care. That's funny.
Laundry Wilson has done it here at Pikes Peak.
You don't get these wins often, so make the most of this burnout.
Yeah, NARL is not an easy league to win in. It is advertised, or it used to be advertised as a beginner league. Now it's more of an intermediate league, I guess it would be considered. And you got some high competition. Kyle Watts, defending champ, 2 in a row defending champ.
And that's the thing. Flandre beat Kyle Watts defensive-wise. He was able to retain his lead, the lead there.
Dare I say it, Flandre Wilson beat Kyle Watts at his own game. And doing the straight burnout there. Nicely done. It was a game of patience the first run, and then the cautions started falling like dominoes. And Flandre Wilson had that
right
top spot and was able to defend to the end.
Oh yeah, Flandre is definitely taking advantage of this time right here.
Oh yeah, no. Burn it down till there ain't nothing to burn. And they did. Goodness. Yeah. I think some people saying, you know, they didn't have Flandre winning an NARL race this season on their bingo card. I'll be honest, I didn't either. I thought it was going to be, you know, we see some Josh Clements wins, Kyle Watts, Gina Bononis, and maybe another Colruyt win, you know. Race, I believe this is race 6. I'm not mistaken, and Flandre Wilson, the winner here in NARL.
Good stuff. Good stuff.
Yeah, nicely done. I had another thought, but unfortunately, my brain does not want to let that out right now.
We do have interviews, right? Or do we do interviews?
Yeah, we
do. Okay.
I usually just pull them in order of where they finish. So.
All right. If they want to do interviews, but if they do, we'll do them here. Let's do it.
Go ahead and bring them in order. Finishing position, TalhaDevYT with P5.
Buddy was moved to your channel.
Oh.
TalhaDevYT, P5.
Yo.
Hi.
How you doing, man?
Tired from that race. A lot of hard racing going on at the end of that race and stuff. Pretty happy with the result though. I thought I was barely gonna be struggling to get top 10 this race because I just couldn't figure this track out. But got away with a P5, so really happy about that.
Yeah, I was gonna say you were getting pretty racy right at the end. I don't know who you were racing at. I think you were racing against Gino at the end. So how was that last part of the race? Explain to us about that.
I just couldn't get the traction off of turn 2, and I slid up, hit the wall, and I saw Gino, and I tried to block, and I usually don't like to block that way, you know. But I kind of had to in that point because, like, okay, I want to keep my spot. But and then he still was able to get the run because I went too deep in the corner. And then I was trying to direct the car at that point, so
I mean, hey, you still retained the top 5 spot for 5th, but I would guess you didn't really want that 4th spot.
I wanted 4th, but again, I was just trying to bring the car back home as well. There was instances like I wouldn't say I deserved to get the top 5 because I was running like 7th all day, but then Kale and Josh crashed and something else happened in front of me. So, but
you took advantage of the situation. That's all I gotta.
Yeah,
you took advantage of it. And,
yeah, I was surprised I was able to.
I mean, even if that didn't happen, I mean, you still had a pretty solid day. I'd say you were around the top 5, like 6th and 7th. So I'd say that's still pretty solid.
Yeah, it was just really difficult to pass though. Like I couldn't there was so many instances like I would there's a car in front of me that's 3/10 ahead of me and it would just stay 3/10 like for so many laps and everything. I actually seeing my post. I had that little incident with John. I felt like I had the brakes on, but I'll check again. I don't know. Like I was so. There was a lot going on there.
I'd say it was just a racing incident. I think John just hit the wall, just trying to correct.
Yeah, but it's also it's not my decision, I guess, to say as well. We'll see what the penalty report has to say on that. I hope
We
they
will
don't
see.
get penalty for it.
We will see.
Yeah, but all in all, pretty solid day by me. That's my second straight top 5. So it's actually 5th as well. So, yeah. So have some pretty good momentum heading into Daytona.
Oh, heading Daytona, nice. Let's go. I'll definitely be looking forward to that.
Yeah, I hope it's just not. I mean, to be fair, Talladega was actually pretty solid for the most part.
Yeah,
so,
I forget. It was a pretty good race. Were we wasn't that like a cleaner race or maybe? Oh, actually, never mind. I think I know what happened in that race. I think.
Well, I mean, you died in that race.
I did. I forgot.
You got stuck in a catch fence, I think.
Yeah.
We had the infamous go to the apron.
Oops.
But we'll see what Daytona does. Last season I got 5th as well there. So we'll see how it goes.
All right. Well, I'm glad you were able to finish pretty well here at this track. That you were having a pretty difficult time, but at the end you still. Oh wait, never mind. I thought you left. I saw someone.
I'm here.
No, okay.
I'm here.
Well, at least you had a pretty good day, regardless. At the end of the day, so
Yeah.
I'm happy for you for that. So I think that's pretty much it for me.
All right. Thank you.
You got any last comments before we let you go?
No, I think I said what I need to say here. I'm gonna go and unstimulate my brain because that was another overly stimulated race. I gotta make some changes on where I sit and races. It seems it gets pretty overstimulating. So,
Congrats on the top 5 and good luck
you.
next week.
Thank you. See you guys.
But
Buddy disconnected
All
from your
right.
channel.
Well, I would bring them in order in the way they joined, but I mean, probably order of finishing position. We'll bring in Flandre and then we'll bring in Colruyt. I don't think Will's gonna. I guess Will left, but I'll go ahead and bring in Flandre, our winner.
User was moved to your channel.
Flandre Wilson.
Hello.
How we feeling? P1.
I can't believe I managed to pull that off. We
can't believe it either. You were able to hold off Kyle once. That's pretty impressive.
I fully thought all race I would just find a point where everything just fell apart. Like my tires would fall off. I'd overdrive the corner and slide. It just didn't happen. I just held on.
Say you did
for
hit
that
the
entire
apron.
last half of the race.
You did hit the apron
I did
at
hit
least
the apron a
once or
couple
twice.
times. But
that could have been the opportunity for either Gino or Kyle to take advantage, but you held your own.
Yeah, but I kind of had it figured out how to defend that. I kind of had the practice on Josh early in the race. Just if I entered on the high side and kind of drove it in, I could just kind of pinch them down, either force them to be brave or back out, and pretty much every time they backed out, just then at the end just got those restarts perfect and had built myself enough of a gap to not be under pressure on those last 2 laps and came home and took the win. I can't.
And that's the thing, the pressure. I mean, I can't imagine you were like
my heart was
under
beating out of my chest.
Pretty big pressure, having Kyle pounding down your ass right in those final laps. But
yeah.
I think it must have felt
I did
pretty
see a
nice.
moment where his bumper came into the bottom of my screen because I run in far chase. So his bumper coming out, I was like, oh, how long can I hold on? But obviously I could hold on till the checkered flag, and I did. I won. Can't believe it. I was confident about how I felt, like how this track drove throughout most of the race. And in practice, I did like some full fuel runs and tire runs on my own terms, and I just felt confident in how the car drove. I thought I had it down. Then practice came around, I was about 2/10 a tenth off of everyone else. But then just come the race, everything equaled out, and I could just stay right in the right places through the whole race. It was.
And all I gotta say is, how will this affect your next race? I know this is going to give you a hell of a lot of confidence this next race.
Absolutely. Because Daytona is the next race, and I like myself a super speedway.
Oh, yeah. And now you have a win under your belt, so that's nice.
Yeah. Got the momentum, got the confidence, and I'm coming to a track that I like.
Yeah, you got to love confidence.
Yeah.
Zach, got anything to say?
Yeah, no, other than the fact that what you just mentioned there, that is a recipe for success. We'll see if that can come to fruition. Other than that, that's all I got.
Yeah, we'll see. We'll see
No
next week.
words. No, I mean, nothing else to say. That was pretty impressive from you. So, congrats on your win. Pretty happy.
Thank you. Thank you.
Awesome.
See you next time.
Next time.
User left your channel.
All right, so we got Cole.
Rodriguez, P3.
User was moved to your channel.
Yo, 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 yo.
Yo, my man.
What is up, dude? It looks you had a pretty good day, solid day. P5, I believe.
No.
Or what was it?
Dude, I feel like I should be P5. I don't have a podium, dude. That's why I'm in here. I'm like, dude, I'm top 3 somehow.
Yeah. P3, man.
I
P3.
don't know. Don't ask me, bro. I don't know.
You think it might have been those fresh tires you got after wrecking?
Either that or maybe the fact that Josh and Kale just completely died on the backstretch. That could be why.
They imploded on the last.
Yeah.
That was really a good racing there by. Unfortunately, you got into there with Lyle. Overall, what would you say with that race felt in your opinion?
It was fine. I mean, I wasn't really having. I mean, I was having fun, but it was like, I don't know, I was kind of equaling out with a lot of guys because I felt like they were pushing more and I kind of just wasn't pushing as hard, so I'd have better tires than them. So I really couldn't make many passes. A couple of those long runs, I was actually starting to pull a couple guys, and then a caution would come out, so I was like, dang it. I kind of, I feel like you should kind of expect that when it's NARL. Cautions most laps, so that was kind of, I had, I guess, more of a long run car, I guess is what I would say. So yeah, I kind of just didn't get in any wrecks there at the end per se, and just sort of found my way to P3. I guess Gino said he had a black flag, of course the wreck on the backstretch. So yeah, I just kind of made my way up there and found myself P3, and it's a good points day, so I'll take it.
I don't got any other. Oh, go ahead. You don't.
I was gonna say, with Gino, just the black flag, just that. I mean, with Kyle, he spun himself and had to recover. Gino also had to recover. But for you, Cole, you almost, you had a pretty. Also, I mean, what incident were you involved in? Any incident?
I was involved. So I forget who it was. It was Kale. Kale got spun in turn. It was 1 and 2. And it was kind of like a checkup, and Josh got into me, and it was no fault of his, because I mean, it was just kind of nowhere to go. I checked up a little bit. He checked up not as much as me, so kind of just sent me spinning. Didn't have any damage, but that sent me to the back, and then I made my way back up, and then I had that lag thing happen, and then that took me back a little bit. So it was kind of just like an up and down day. And yeah, Gino was certainly faster than me. But he was like right behind me there, so I think he finished 4th. So if he had a couple more laps, he would have got me. So certainly lucky that I got a top 3, I'd say. And yeah, we'll head on to, let's see, where are we next?
Alongside with them, you were able to recover from your from the incidents, and you were able to get a top 3. So
Daytona.
Very happy for you. Yeah, and that's the thing. Daytona, a top 3 with confidence. With Flandre with the win, he's got a hella confidence.
Yeah.
You, Cole, you're gonna also have pretty good confidence. Also at a track that you also won pretty in this game.
Yeah, I have a couple Daytona wins.
So
just a couple.
Along with this, you're gonna be coming into Daytona with a lot of confidence.
Oh yeah, you know it.
Absolutely. So, anything else to say, Zach?
I think that covers it.
Awesome. So, Cole, be proud of this P3, and yeah, we'll see you at Daytona.
All right, boys. Have a good night.
Good night.
User disconnected from your channel.
All right, who else? Yeah,
I know Will's been waiting a minute, but Brandon Bill got P6, so we'll get him and then we'll get Will.
User was moved to your channel.
Howdy, Mr.
Yo.
P6.
Yeah, not gonna lie, I wasn't expecting to finish anywhere near there because my game froze at a turn 2 on lap 1. So I kind of just had to guess where I was gonna be when the game unfroze, when it decided to, and unfortunately it came out at a bad spot, and I kind of just overcooked the corner, and I just really couldn't adjust to it, and spun myself into the wall and backed it in pretty good. somehow it didn't have to take the rear end off because that was a pretty good hit.
Yeah, let's talk about that. I was like, that rear end is in a very bad shape, and I was, is that gonna really affect the performance of the car? But it looks like it didn't. You were pretty up there in the pack in the pecking order.
I feel like I could have been a little bit faster. I don't know. It's just I was also trying not to lose the car again.
Yeah.
Because I was just trying to, you know.
And how was the feel of the track? Like, was it like in the exit of the corners? Was it like getting loose, or
Yeah,
were you able to...
it was definitely a fight to get, keep the car straight. But overall, I don't know. It was very interesting. I don't really know how to describe it.
Well, we got Daytona next week.
My only chance to win ever a race.
I was about to say what your confidence was for that, but I think that answered my question.
I've already got a plan of what I should do, but hopefully it just goes green to the end, but I doubt it.
That's the thing. What you have in mind, things definitely will
I've got things in mind
different.
if it goes green.
Things will definitely be different when things start happening at Daytona. So P6, I'd say you ran pretty good, regardless of the circumstances. So be proud of that.
Yeah, I'm pretty proud of a 6th place finish. I was fully expecting a top 15, but I guess
top 15. Oh, you did pretty good then.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. I got
Very
nothing
happy
else.
with those. Yeah.
That's all I got as well. You got any other last statements before we let you go?
Just keep rooting for the 37. Hopefully one day we'll get this thing to victory lane. And, probably on one of the super speedways because I have absolutely no idea how to run with the other guys up in front. Because I don't know what else to do different other than just burning my tires up. So, yeah, that's all.
All right. Well, P6 from you. Be happy about that. We'll see you at Daytona.
All right, I'll see you.
Awesome.
User disconnected from your
channel. All right, so we got Will.
Last but not least, but last of the people that wanted interviews, Mr. William Viola, and no fault of his own that he did end up last.
User was moved to your channel.
All right, Mr. William Viola, you got us?
Yep, I got you.
All right, well, you're running up front there towards the end, and there were some checkups, and you got the bad end of it. What are your thoughts on that?
Overall, I had a pretty bad qualifying, had to start from mid-pack. So, through the race, just slowly had to work my way through the field. Gained a lot of spots on pit road, which helped. And I ended up getting up to the top 5 on a long run. It seemed like a lot of... seemed like my tires were a lot better than most people. I was really starting to catch Kyle right before that caution came out. I was also battling blinking all race, and it was from my end only, which was something I haven't seen before.
Yeah, and I'm glad the blinking part wasn't as severe because there was definitely other people like Cole. I don't know if you were to catch it. Cole just had a mega just blink and warp and just, I don't know, he hit like an invisible wall. So I'm glad that your blinking was not as severe as his. So
yeah,
it didn't impede your race as much.
Yeah, I was asking like Kyle and Josh like every couple laps, like, you don't see me warping at all? Yeah, it was pretty bad from my end at times, but it seemed to go on and off. And yeah, the incident where I got spun, I've only looked at the replay once, so I might be totally off on this, but from my view, it seemed like Josh made an aggressive move on Gino, which then kind of checked up our line.
Yeah, I was gonna ask more about that. That was like a very iffy set of moves.
Yeah.
Trying to make moves, and then you were the unfortunate bystander there.
Yeah, it seemed like, I don't really blame Kale for that. The way the setup was, if you were to hit the brakes in the corner at all, you were guaranteed a spin.
Yeah.
So Kale really couldn't hit the brakes there. I also came down a little bit, so that didn't help. Not really anything either of us could do. Just racing. Just happens. And then last lap, final corner, I get wrecked again, which is fun.
Very unfortunate, but overall, you had a pretty good pace. Not surprising for coming from you with the pace, but we got Daytona coming up next week. So, what is your confidence? What do you expect? What are your expectations coming into Daytona?
Well, it is Daytona, which I end up upside down a lot at. But to have some good luck, you need to have some bad luck, and I've had some pretty good luck recently. So eventually,
let's hope
today
things keep going on the good luck side of the spectrum. So let's hope that keeps the ball rolling on the good side. But yeah, I got nothing else to say. Do you got anything else?
Oh, that covers it. You got any last statements before we let you go?
No, thank you.
Well,
awesome.
Good luck next week, and thanks for showing.
Thank you.
User disconnected from your
All
channel.
right. So we should probably go ahead and gear this down. I think Essex qualifying starts here in about 15 minutes or so.
Yeah, I want to see how the throwback thing goes because I submitted that. I changed my name reel to like mimic Michael Waltrip's name reel.
I should have did that with the Ross one. Shoot, I didn't even think of that.
I mean, I added the chrome numbers too.
Shoot.
Not chrome numbers, chrome wheels.
Dang. All right. Well, yeah, we'll see how that goes. But yeah, we're gonna go ahead and end the broadcast here. Thanks to D-Dog for joining me in the booth.
I think it's my first time commentating here, so that went pretty well.
Yeah, I think it went pretty good. Yeah, relief.
Hopefully for the viewers, a new voice doesn't like ruin it for y'all. But I hope I did a pretty good job here.
Yeah, I think it went pretty good. Yeah, relief and Robbie after he didn't really feel like waiting on Cameron Jamison, which honestly, I think I was like almost 15-minute wait. I don't know how long it was, but yeah, I can't blame him either. But yeah, you got your own thing to do. Drink, pop open a. Well, I don't want to get copyright claimed, but pop open a beer and enjoy the rest of your night. But yeah, I think Pasta is broadcasting the Essex race, so
I believe so. So are wanting to go watch that race, y'all should go there, I guess. I don't know.
Well, that's gonna do it here. I have no idea if I4 is racing tomorrow, but if they are, we'll be.
I think they are.
Yeah. Well, if they are, well, I'll be here to broadcast it. If not, then oh well. All right.